everybody, and welcome to another episode with Brink on the DeathCraft server. I see a sign here. I left you some walrus friends. Enjoy. Peggy! He's got some stuffed coal. I don't know. Are they stuffed toys or something? See that they have these purple particles when you hit them. And looking around, I see they're all over the place, even behind here. Gonna take some work to clean them up. Let's head down. I'm not surprised if we put one in there. I'll have to get him back big time. Yep, there's more all over the place. It's gonna take a little bit of work to clean this up, but yeah, not sure what we can do with these walrus. Oh, I know what I can do with them. Stay tuned for that. Yes, it's a perfect idea. Okay, well, since the last episode, I've did a little bit of remodeling. I added a little bit more flair to our enchantment room. Put some bookshelves with some of the more important books on top, and we got a couple of anvils. One of them is auto with XP feeding from below. I put the block of tank of XP inside the wall. Still easy to access. As you can see, I can access it from here. And my drop vein right there. Did I say vein? I meant drain. My drop drain drops into there, into the Tesseract, and down into our XP tank in the subterranean level. Let's see if we can drop all of this XP and head down there. But actually, before we head down there, the purpose of this video is to revisit the bedrock making. I've gotten a couple of comments about the bedrock video that I made. Apparently they nerfed the recent addition to the magnetostatic engine, so some people were complaining that it doesn't work anymore, and so I took a look and I see that it still does work. It's just that you do have to add some things. Now let's see, I don't think I need anything up here. I think we can head straight down because I believe I have all of my equipment down there still. I still have to make a way to get down there. I don't really need this space so much. That's why I haven't really cleaned this place up. Let's get some of this night vision potion a little. And I guess it's in here. Yes, here it is. We'll grab everything from... Let me put these back so you can see what you'll need. I'll grab everything including the screwdriver to the right. So these are the appropriate amount of the things that you need in order to make this work, including the screwdriver. So let's say you want to take out a column, and I recommend the vertical position. You can go into the right, into the horizontal, but for me, I'm used to going vertical, so that's what I'm going to be doing. We'll put our screwdriver on our bar. We're going to need it a few times. So we'll face this heading down, and there it is. The blades are touching the bedrock there. Okay, so the next thing we'll need is to go up with only one bevel gear. This is the only one we'll need. And there it is. And now, so both of these rotors are in the wrong position. I want them absolutely opposite. I want them here and here. I want them away from the wall because that'll give me a lot of ease to work with. I need some space over here. You can do it on that side. Just break these blocks and put the stuff on the other side if you want to. But yeah, I prefer it here. So I've already memorized that magenta is toward here, toward my direction, input. Magenta is this one, and cyan is output. Typically cyan is facing down, so if I were to wrench this, I'm sorry, not this. Let's put this one back. If I were to screwdriver this one, you'll see that magenta's on the bottom. It turns out, and it seems this way, I don't know this for a fact, but this is my experience that I've seen. Magenta is always facing downward, And let's see. This is magenta. Cyan is this direction. So let's see, the compass is facing west, so typically it's west. And so, let's see. Yes, actually, let's hit it again just to make sure. Cyan is this way. Actually, no, it's always in the southerly direction. It seems like magenta is always facing south. So, can I get out of here, please? Okay. So now we go into these shift gears, and we're going to need 2 of them, and they're facing the right direction. That's perfect. And then put another 2. Like that. So we'll have to rotate these 2 because apparently they didn't come out right. So what we want to do is face this silver one into here, and this silver one into here. You see, this silver one needs to face that way. So let's do this one first. Red is up. There it is. So now the silver one is facing into this shaft going down. Now we need this silver one to face this way. So we're going to make red go this way. There it is. Don't need to hit it anymore. Now there's a way to keep hitting it so that red still faces that way, but green will be on this and this side. I don't mind that they're on this side. If you do put green on both these sides, then you're going to have to rotate this to that and that side. Since green is on this and this side, it gives me clearance to put more mechanics here, and you'll see that in a second. Here's silver, here's black and black. We want silver facing in again, so red up. There it is, red up. And that gives us space this side and this side to work with green. I hope that you can follow what I'm saying. I may be going a little too fast, and I hope I'm not. If I am, let me know. But in each one of these inputs, connect a magnetostatic engine. You'll need 4. We'll need to face them all inward, of course. So take your screwdriver, face them red in. There it is. Red in. There it is. And there it is. Okay, so all of the reds are facing in. Now you need your pipes, very simply. I'm sorry, before you put your pipes, well, yeah, we can do our pipes. I just want to mention something. I hope I don't. There's a variation of the way you can do it and the order you do it. It doesn't really matter. And you'll see why in a moment. But, okay, let's take it from this side. You can put as much of this power cable as you want, but I chose to use the minimal amount. This is the minimal amount. So, what did I want to say? Something about the magnetostatic engines. Oh, about the power issue. That, well, I think we can even cut this down even more. Nope, I guess not. I think that's as much as you can. Yep. Okay, so before you connect the cables, you can set these torques to their right speed. Since I connected the cables, it's okay. I can wait till I put the tesseract on before but I must set the speed first because you can damage. I don't think you can damage it, but you'll just see a lot of sparks flying, and it just doesn't psychologically work for me. So I like to set these speeds before I connect the power to it. So just if you're writing the order down on a piece of paper and you want to know what to do, just remember to set these speeds before you connect the power. So here's a tesseract. It should be set to tree power already. Let's see. And so that connects it. And you can see that everything's turning the way it should. Very simple to put it all together. You just got to practice a lot. As you can see, I made this big hole. I've had plenty of practice. Not much to it. If you can think of another question concerning the bedrock breaker, let me know. There's ways to make it even more powerful and reduce the speed even more. It's right now at 13.45 seconds per layer. But another thing I want to mention, just trivial information. At this height, this bedrock breaker will not go any further down. As you can see, I'm standing on level 2. If you look at the right side on my compass, it won't break through bedrock layer 0, which I believe means level 1. So if I wanted to, I can bring this bedrock breaker to remove even this layer also. But the one below it, I don't think it can break it. Or is it the one even further below that one? I don't know what they consider level 0. But in the write-up, if you read the RotaryCraft manual, it says it cannot break level 0, which is a good safety measure. But as you can see, it's breaking through. It's broken through one layer there, so it'll keep going down. You right-click this to collect your dust. Usually around, I don't know, around here is where you start collecting some dust. Right now it's still going through the primary levels, so there's no dust. Anyway, so I'll leave this running for a little while, just a few minutes, and then I'll pick it up in a moment. But we got something else to do. Let's head upstairs. Alright guys, we're back. Let's collect our stuff. I think it should be done by now, and it is. It's still running, but it's collected all of the juices, so let's collect that and pocket it all. Looks like we got 12. 12 out of 3 blocks of bedrock. So I'm not going to collect all of this. I'm just going to move it over. But for right now, I do need one of the motors for one of the experiments that we're going to be doing today. And I don't know if we're going to need any of this because I'm not sure what we're doing exactly. But I do know that I do want to disconnect this to power it down. Alright, so let's collect, I guess, one of each, because I'm not sure if we're going to need any of these items. And we'll make our way up. Actually, let me collect some of this power conduit also. I think I have upstairs some. But, better be safe than sorry. Let's head upstairs. Alright, as we, oops, went too far. As we go upstairs, I want to get a device that I built a long time ago. It's not a dring. It's a grinder. And as well as building something new. It's a pair of goggles. It's, let's see, this is a night vision goggle. This is IO goggles. They stand for input output, so we'll build one of these. I don't need a pattern. What am I doing? Let's clear this. We can build it right here. Grab this guy and take our helmet off and put this on. And now you don't see anything different, but when you place down any RotaryCraft devices, you can see the input and output sides. So it is helpful. Now if I place this down, not only can I see this green side here, but it won't fade away. It'll stay on. That's because I'm wearing the night vision, the IO goggles. If I take them off, you see that it disappears. So placing them on turns them on, as you can see. So that's helpful. It's not, you know, it gets a little bit cumbersome when you have a lot of devices pointing into one side, like a bevel gear into a lot of shaft gears. So you can hardly see them and they start flickering. But this is helpful at least in setting one device at a time. So what I want to do, let's grab a chest, is to experiment with this grinder because I haven't worked with it yet. And I think it would be good for us to start working with them. Let's see if we can get one on top of the other down. That should be good like that. Put that away. Now, okay, so canola seeds, and I'm winging this. I haven't looked at any tutorials on how to do this yet, so this might be a fail. But I want to get, I want to feed into it, so I think item ducts will work, hopefully. Don't know if it matters that I'm going right into the grinder there. But let's see if that'll feed. Okay, now we have to power it. And green, I believe, stands for probably input. Yeah, here's a rotor shaft there. So we're going to need some kind of an engine there. And we grabbed a magnetostatic engine. So we could probably apply it right there. Now the reds should be pointing that way. So let's turn that. It should be like that. Now we can power this with our tree power. And let's see if this will start grinding the canola seeds. Now, how many do I have up there? 2 stacks of 64. Oops, I placed the wrong item down. I didn't want that. I want a tesseract. And is that running? That's not running. Oh, I need to increase the torque on this. Okay, that's turning. I guess I can go a little bit more. Hopefully this won't blow up or anything. But let's see, is this going down at all? Oh, we need to set the output here. So, out of a chest, you're going to need a pneumatic. That's typically the way it is. Okay. A little bit of block lag there. Always on condition. And, oops, what is going on here? Alright, so apparently it can't feed, or the animation is coming outside of the pipe. Yeah, I think the animation is coming out. Oh no, it's going back up. Let's see how this is doing. All of it is in the pipe right now. It doesn't seem like it can feed through here. Let's get a fluid duct into a tank. And I guess, well, let's see what tanks we have here. We have an open blocks, which is very convenient and easy to use. So I'll just set an output here. Don't know if we need it, but let's set it. And we'll set our option to always on. And I saw a liquid for a fraction of a second there. Fluid duct empty. I saw something move. Or was that some sort of a visual thing? I don't know. Oh, there it is. 150 out of 16 millibuckets of what? Looks like a yellow liquid. Lubricant. Yes, I didn't see that up there. But it's lubricant. So this does work. But where's the rest of the canola seeds? Did all of that go for canola seeds? Let's see what this is stuffed with. There it is. Okay, I guess it's running now. 258. Let's turn this up a bit, I guess. This is max. And we're still at 258. That's running really slow. Is this the normal speed? 353. At least it's working though. So, okay. Well, on to the next step. It seems to at least put out something, if anything at all. So, let's set an ender tank, and I want to color it orange, like that. And we'll break this and move it over. Normal connection there. And there we can see it clearly. I guess it's because the open blocks tank holds so much fluid space that it's hard to see it or differentiate it from all the airspace. But with this, it holds so little that this really shows up a lot. So we're going to have to feed this liquid into this tank as well. I can get this out of there, and we can set this there. Set our option to suck out this liquid. So we're back at 0. That's good. Clear that and let this run for a while. this is still running. So we're at 36 right now, apparently. It's going back and forth, but I think if we increase the power here, and we can, because we can get a few magnetostatic engines going, that we can tear through these canola seeds, because I do have a lot. Let's see if we can grab all of these. Oops, grabbed it all, okay. And put them in. Shift click them in, and they'll work little by little. Alright, so that's done. Now we need an ender tank down below, and I wanted to show you what I did off camera with a tank down there. I can grab one of these. I have 4 of these that aren't being used. Let's see what this is. This is green, okay. So let's grab an orange. We have an orange. That should fill up equally. Very good. Okay, we'll grab that and head downstairs. One more level. I built this tank, and this will be for that fluid. Which is it? I believe it's this one. See if we can get this going in there. Should be orange output, and there it is. Alright, so this is lubricant, as you can see from my Wayla down below on the right side. We'll fill this up, and then we can get going with more massive devices for RotaryCraft. We will be building something massive, shall we say, in this direction, figuratively. I don't want to spoil it, so you'll have to stay tuned for that. And also, I want to make an announcement that I'm coming up on 400 subscribers soon. I want to thank you for that. And I will be doing a giveaway very soon, so stay tuned for that. The availability for the giveaway will only be to my subscribers. I'm sorry I have to do it that way, but I do have to differentiate in one way or another. So that giveaway will be only eligible to a person who is subscribed. And if you want a chance to get into that, you'll have to subscribe. But I think I'll leave it at this, and I want to thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all later.